We're not sitting down yet.
Love the music.
Hokkaido. Hello, mis amigos, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're celebrating because it's my birthday.
Party!
Oh, yay! Thank you so much for
It's your birthday.
Yeah, thanks so much. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than to make a beautiful birthday dinner for Naomi, because, I don't know, I'm not gonna eat it alone, obviously. So Naomi's gonna have to celebrate with me. But anyway,
Yay!
what you do when you get older, when you're old, when you're very old. You just cook and bake, talk about your youth, your childhood, think about death, and cry and die at some point. So that's what we're gonna do. For that we need food. I thought of a delicious, hopefully, 3-course meal, and I'm about to make that for Naomi basically only, and for you to also cook today because it's my birthday. And since this will probably take forever in a day to make, I shall start right now. I'm never really sure what my favorite dish is, but one dish that I really enjoy and absolutely love is my mother's pumpkin soup. And since my mother does not live with me or near me, I gotta make it myself now. I think it's a beautiful entrance to this birthday, but not birthday dinner, but not really dinner because we're eating it throughout the entire day because it'll probably take me a while to make all of this stuff. Anyway.
Oh, we haven't lunch yet?
Yeah, it's already done.
Ooh,
Bon
you
appetit.
make pumpkin salad?
We're gonna need this pumpkin. I don't know what it's called in English. Hokkaido. Hokkaido. We need the Hokkaido pumpkin to make our soup.
Soup? Whose idea was that?
I wanted to make something else, and then while we were grocery shopping yesterday, Naomi was like, "Oh, are you gonna make pumpkin soup?" And I was like, "Oh."
You were like, yes, I'm gonna do pumpkin.
My mother did not text me back to tell me the recipe, so I guess I'll have to think of it on my own. We definitely need a pumpkin. My mother usually puts in a lot of ginger because I love ginger. I won't put in as much ginger because Naomi doesn't like ginger that much. Then we're gonna need some onions, some garlic, some vegetable broth, and I think that's about it. Let's get this started. Okay guys, really weird angle, but this is what we're gonna have to do now. I shall put a little bit of olive oil in here. You can probably use whatever oil you've got handy, but I like olive oil the most. Then you shall add some of your diced garlic and onion. Or a lot, because I like a lot. And don't do that, but turn on the stove. Usually my mother adds some sort of super spicy paste to this soup as well, but I don't like it spicy, so I won't add any of that type of shit. Sometimes the soup was too spicy for me then. We're just gonna let it do whatever it wants to do. You should probably not look into this pot because it'll make you cry, but that's what you do on your birthday, right? Anyway.
Oh, hell yeah.
At some point you just add the, what is it called again? Pumpkin. I don't know, just stir it a little and just like wait for, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. This is what it looks like. Cool. I might just add some spices to this, as in like salt and pepper. And like this, I guess the pumpkin softens a little and it adds this little bit of restaroma, which is nice. You know what, I might just add some italienische Kräuter. Only Italians can use this.
I've used it before. Does that mean I'm Italian?
Maybe!
Buongiorno!
Buongiorno! I might add a little bit of ginger now. I'm making a soup. It is gonna taste so beautifully and folly and perfectly splendid. To be honest guys, I don't really know what I'm waiting for here. I guess you already feel like the most amazing dish in town because you are. But when you feel even more amazing, I guess you can just start pouring some broth into the pot. We're just gonna leave it to simmer in the background while we're preparing the main course, I guess. The neighbor is joining the party. Yes! Drill them holes. We're having a boogie in here.
Makes me moist.
Moving on. Now it's time for the main course. I found vegan butternut squash al pastor tacos. I never made tacos. I like tacos. We have a taco here. Obviously, we gotta eat some. We need the butternut squash and a lot of spices and herbs and all that kind of jazz. First, it tells me to add chili powder, which then it tells me to add garlic powder, onion powder. I don't have onion, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of my diced onion here. Then we want some dried thyme in there, a little bit of ground cumin, salt, pepper, some paprika. Yeah, now we shall add 4 tablespoons of olive oil. What I think is very interesting, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of orange juice to this. And then we shall spread the butternut squash on a baking sheet. Now we're gonna bake the squash for 45 minutes, tossing halfway until deepened in color and the spices have darkened. 180 degrees, 350 Fahrenheit. And now into this bowl with all of the spices left in there, you're gonna add about 500 grams of pineapple. That's not a good tasting pineapple. Now guys, we've got another baking sheet and we're gonna add the pineapple to this baking sheet. And then this goes into the oven almost halfway through the time that the squash is in the oven. Now while we wait for everything to either cook or bake, we're gonna get started on the dessert. I found the recipe of the silkiest chocolate tart. That sounds really good. For the tart dough, you're gonna need 115 grams of softened butter, 80 grams of powdered sugar, 1 large egg, room temperature, 186 grams of all-purpose flour, and I already put 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder in there, and just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So then we put the butter into a bowl.
Can we eat it?
Give me another hour or 2. Hour with you. Now we add the powdered sugar. Mix this together and basically make buttercream. So once this is basically white, I think we're done. Then we're gonna add half of the egg first, mix it together, and then add the other half and mix it again. And lastly, we're gonna add the flour and the cocoa powder and the salt. Now we're just gonna mix it together using this type of a spoon, whatever it's called. Now we shall wrap the dough in plastic wrap. My dough is still very soft. That's so soft. Okay. Our beautiful dough, our perfectly splendid dough may chill in the fridge for half an hour now. After about 40 minutes, the soup looks like this. It smells delicious. And I'm definitely gonna take off this shirt for that. Here's the thing. Personally, I think I like my soup this unsoupy, but I don't think many people do. So I'm gonna add a little bit more vegetable broth. And now she's way thinner and we're just gonna leave it here until we serve, I guess. Now let's have another look inside the oven. Ooh, you can't see, but this looks very good. Now it is time to cut everything for our main course because everything else is done except the dessert. So for that, we shall need
Sorry. Just trying to make my horchata in the background.
I'm gonna make you a drink as well. But first I'm gonna cut some lime, some avocado, some cilantro, and some medium white onion. This is not medium. This is muy large. Can you already guess what I'm making? I mean, it's not that hard actually.
Pumpkin? Pumpkin avocado onion salad with lime.
And cilantro!
Ah! It's your birthday! I mean, it's not actually your birthday.
That's why we're celebrating you today. The only chili you will find in this video, not in my food. Ah, that looks so beautiful.
Bread platter.
Bon appetit. This is it. This is my main course. I'm gonna make the drink that doesn't go with any of the foods that I've made, and I don't even think the dishes go together at all. But it's something that Naomi likes. We're gonna make a mango lassi. You need 1 mango. Then add 240 milliliters of whatever milk you have. Add a bit of sugar because we're all healthy. And lastly, add 245 grams of plain yogurt. Just mix it all together. Oh. Silence!
Bring back my mango.
Oh. Naomi Johnson, are you wearing your finest dinner clothes?
Hell yeah.
Great. So let me just...
Light this place on fire.
Oh, the guest is here. Oh, it's a party.
Oh my god, I was just
Come
about to
on,
leave.
welcome. Happy, not birthday
It's
to
your
you.
birthday. What? I don't understand this party. Why am I invited?
Welcome, this is your entrance drink.
Oh, thank you. What
We're not sitting down yet.
Love the music.
Me too.
So how's your
Cheers.
mom doing?
No, this is too, no small talk.
Mmm. Tastes so self-made.
That sounds so bad.
No, it's good.
Are you hungry, guest?
I am so hungry.
Would you fancy some soup?
Yes, I do fancy some soup. Mmm. Thank
I'm
you.
serving you some pumpkin soup. We don't have spoons. Cheers. Oh, Chili is also having his dinner.
Mmm.
I also really like it.
I just love pumpkin soup. I just had a huge piece of ginger.
Great, so how's your mom?
This is so good, Vincent. Mm.
Now you may relax, you may look around my apartment, talk to the other guests, and then I'll call you when the main course is done.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, Chili, how is...
So I thought about making the corn tortilla myself, but yeah. We unfortunately do not have a gas stove, so I will have to heat them up in the microwave or the oven. What can you do? They're ready to be served. Butternut squash, little bit of the pineapple, the avocado, little bit of onion, cilantro, just a little bit, and some lime on top. And there you have our beautiful taquito. Guest, where are you? We want a party. I'm serving you un taquito. So did you like the living room?
It looks delicious. Cheers. What a great party.
I wish I could have roasted the tortillas.
Fucking good.
You think?
I'm gonna tip you today.
You want a back massage? I ordered someone. He's waiting for you. You might be naked.
You didn't have to.
You might have to get naked. Now it's time to prepare the dessert. Don't mind Naomi just doing her horchata in the background. We're just gonna roll out the dough for now and put it into this. The dough is awful. It's way too wet. It looks horrible, but we're gonna poke some holes. Then we're gonna place the dough in the oven for 15 minutes at 180 degrees. No, 190 degrees. So meine lieben Leute, it's finally time for the filling. I took the tart out of the oven. For the filling, you're gonna need 80 grams of water, 115 grams of butter, a little bit of instant coffee, 170 grams of dark chocolate, 65 grams of sugar, a pinch of salt, 3 large eggs, and a little bit of vanilla. I've got water and butter in here, and I'm gonna let it dissolve. Now we're looking like this so far. The butter is all gone, and now we're gonna add some instant coffee to it. Now we're letting it boil until the coffee dissolves. So it looks like this now. Now we're gonna pour it into this. Until the chocolate is melted and the texture is shiny and glossy. Now we're gonna have to add the eggs. And 3. This is what it looks like. And our beautiful dough is waiting to be filled. Hello. And now this bad boy goes back into the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes at 150 degrees. Bye-bye. Guys, it's dessert time. It's time to end this party. Our tart is finito. Done. And we have a new guest, a special guest.
Ding dong.
Late to the party, aber hello.
Hello.
Du bist ja auch hier. Only with party hat, please. As a
She's
tart.
so beautiful. She's beautiful.
I hope she tastes good.
Do you have candles?
Oh yes, look, we have this from Brazil.
Parabéns!
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 Party time!
Turn around.
Ah, okay, it's
Turn around, everyone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And wish something. Oh, there's the wish.
Die ist genius. So.
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh.
I don't like this. How do I turn it off? Okay, time to cut the cake.
That's a big piece. It's a good piece. Let's all eat from one plate because we only have. It's embarrassing.
Yes. It really is.
I want to leave this party.
Oh, you weren't invited anyway. Okay, thanks for coming to my party. This is the dessert.
Wait! 1, 2, 3. Is the chocolate burnt?
Maybe a little bit.
It tastes like when you put Nutella in the microwave and you put it for too long. It's just called dark chocolate, okay? I think it tastes like the lava cake from Domino's.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
You really like that one, don't you?
Good party, bye.
Thanks for coming to my party. Thanks for dancing.
Rhythm is a dancer, dance is a companion. Never good anywhere.
How would you rate my dinner experience?
I would rate it with an espresso for the cake. I would say like a 9, but now it's an 8.
8 is great.
8 is great.
That sounds like a 10 out of 10 in my ear.
I give you a 10 out of 10.
Yay!
Because there's nothing that I would do differently because I loved it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Bye, thanks for having me.
Oh! Funny, she's gone. Thanks for actually liking the experience, but what are we gonna do with all of this tart? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really appreciate you being here, and I don't know what else to say. So entonces, nos vemos la próxima vez.